Hello, beautiful people listening, or literature students, or lover of literature, or lover of stories listening to this audio. I hope you subscribe so that we learn more. So, anytime I upload a video or short, you can get a notification to listen and learn. And now, this is a beautiful piece, Redemption Road, written by Elma. It documents the post-trauma of what people experience during and after the Liberian Civil War between 1980 straight to 1980 and then 1990. So this is post. This is the era of President Charles Taylor. Now let's continue from chapter 19. Bendu from the hospital gains some strength and then goes straight to a lawyer. Now she has a case. Now she has been assaulted. Commander Cobra tried to kill her. She has at least bruises all over her body to show as evidence. So she goes straight to Kelvin provides her a lawyer. She goes to Thomas and Reeves law firm, where she's giving Counselor Gray to attend to her. So this way, other characters are also, or minor characters, or lesser characters, are also introduced. Now she makes her case, and then the lawyer said, "Okay, we can work on this." Now the lawyer tried to make fun of her case, or her earlier case. She reported that she needed to arrest Commander Cobra or Mrs. Vani for war crimes. It was funny to the counselor, but Bendu made him understand that it isn't funny at all. There is nothing, no situation or event or circumstance that happened. Under no circumstance should anyone think any little thing that happened during that era was little, or was that little, or didn't carry weight. It carried weight. It distorted families. Human lives were wasted like animals. Animals' life animals were even wasted. Human lives were wasted. What are we even talking about here? A whole village can go in just a day, blink of an eye. A whole village is gone. People were burnt alive whilst worshiping in the house of God. So things happened. Counselor Gray was trying to make fun of her earlier case. She said no. So she gave him a scenario, something that really happened, where one small boy, killed about 150. There were about 150 of them against one boy. He just called a woman out, shot him. So shot her. So Counselor Gray was now, okay, I think I'm not supposed to make fun of these people and what they've been through, but rather focus on the case in front of him. Now, upon reporting, now they've decided to arrest him. Says, okay, we'll put in a writ of arrest, and then we take it from there. If the police gets hold of him, we'll take it from there. We can prosecute him based on these. Now, let's quickly go to chapter 20. That's 19, chapter 20, where Bendu goes that evening. She couldn't go home, and she hadn't heard from Calvin. She knows that Calvin is not an option to go close to right now. So she decides to go to Seattle's place and spend the night. On spending the night there, she gets another nightmare, which is post-war effect, another post-war effect, where she constantly gets nightmares of everything that happened. So the writer uses these nightmares, uses flashback to bring, she uses flashback, puts Bendu into a dream space where she uses flashback to tell us what really happened during the Civil War in the life of Bendu. Now Bendu dreams again, and this time around, that was the day she was leaving Duluma. Without looking back, she was thirsty, hungry. Going back wasn't an option, so she kept on walking and moving. Because she knows that going back to Duluma was worse than death. Why not focus and go? If she meets death on her way, she knows at least she didn't stay at one place to die. And so Duluma was just her last option, so she had to leave. That was the dream or the nightmare she had again at Siete's place. Now we'll go to chapter 21 briefly. It's also very interesting. We see that Vanny tries to hide because he has heard that there is a writ of arrest for him. Now he escapes, and everybody is surprised. Bendu is surprised. I thought we were the only people who knew that the police has been giving the order to, or the consent to go and arrest Moses Vanny. How come he knows, and how come he's fleeing and hiding from us? It means there is a mole. The CIA, in the American movies, you hear CIA say, there is a mole in here. We have to find that mole in this organization. So someone tipped Moses Vanny off. Who did that? Now he started hiding and hiding. So in our next discussion, we'll talk about chapter 21 and 22 in details. Until then, this is Linus Literature Library. We read between the lines where stories come alive. So there are parts where when we get to, we have to discuss in details to see what really happened there is happening now, and we hope it happens or do not happen in future, depending on what it is. So for now, and stay blessed. Mwah.